I want you to understand that whenever an indirect tax is imposed, the price of the commodity might increase a bit, depending on whether the good is an elastic good or an inelastic good. If it is an inelastic good, like we have explained in our public finance class, if it is fairly inelastic, then it means that the consumer will pay more of the tax and the producer will pay less of the tax. And when it is perfectly elastic, then it means that the consumer will pay all the tax and the producer will not pay any tax at all. And so that is what I want you to get to know, that when a tax is imposed, this is what will happen in the economy. And so why are we looking at subsidy and indirect tax? In calculating our national income, we need to take care of net indirect tax. And a net indirect tax is the difference between the subsidy and the indirect tax that has been imposed. And so whenever we talk about net indirect tax, we are saying that you take away the subsidy from the taxes. So net indirect tax is the indirect tax minus the subsidy, like you have seen here. So whenever you get it, always when you are asked to calculate net indirect tax, please take away the subsidy from the indirect tax, and that will give you the net indirect tax. I hope this is very easy. You can take an example. Assuming the tax that has been imposed, or government has imposed an indirect tax on a commodity, and it is 5,000 cedis. So if it is 5,000 as indirect tax, and then the government gives a subsidy of 2,000, the net indirect tax will be the difference. So it's going to be 5,000 minus 2,000, which will give you 3,000. And the 3,000 here would become the net indirect tax. I hope this is very easy and you can do a lot of them when you are given the opportunity. The next thing I want us to look at is to look at what we say factor cost and market price. What does it mean when we say factor cost? In our national income, anytime we say at factor cost, anytime you hear the word at factor cost, then it tells you that these are earnings of factors of production. They are earnings of factors of production. And what are the factors of production?